everybody, it's your girl Some Stacks here with the video on the resilient Jenkins. A lot of stuff has been going on. Desiree went on this live with our leader, of course, and it was held by Monty's mama, who I'm going to talk about in a second. So go ahead and have a listen to what Desiree had to say about winning primary custody of Deshaun.
I got so full custody over Deshaun. I can make all the decisions on everything. Me and him are still sharing 50-50. So I did not take Deshaun out of his dad's life at all.
I love you so much.
He can still see his dad, even though me and that person has issues. Does not mean that I'm going to take his son out of his life because how much I can't stand a person.
I love you so much.
He has to work on what he needs to work on, and that's what I'm trying to give him, this wake-up call. I just need everyone to just think about it. How would you feel? Like, yeah, this is a reward. I'm excited. I'm happy. My, emotions might not be, out there right now, but, I'm processing everything. And then I had to deal with my other kid and his issues in school. So I've had a lot go on in the last 2 days.
Yeah, you did.
So I need all of everybody to just be sincere. We're not going to talk about anybody. We're not going to, believe what other creators are listening on and what they're going to say about all this and the videos that are going to come out. I thank you for everybody that helped obtain a lawyer to get this far in life. I want to thank Monty's mama and Arlita and everybody that's been there since day one. Again, we have 50-50, so he'll always see his dad unless his dad has an issue
otherwise.
or
Does otherwise.
Otherwise happens. But other than that, he's still going to go over there and see his dad. The judge is very proud of me that I wasn't taking his rights away because I wouldn't win if I did that. If I said that I didn't want him to see his dad at all, we will be right back in the beginning. So, again, yes, he hasn't been there for any of his other kids, speaking of Arlita's Anthony, but I'm just saying, what can a person do? So, all I'm saying is, again, I appreciate everybody. We just all got to be there for each other. And it's over. We don't need to be talking about the Jenkins anymore. Yeah, they're probably going to post and say whatever they want to say. He made a video. He made a video before I even made a video. So just let the haters keep talking, but please don't feed into it. And please, let's not have a war. It's over with. We got the W. We got the win 1,000%. Now let's just take it day by day and go from there. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
I heard what she was saying, and she kept being interrupted by our leader that was like, I love you, I love you. But anyway, so you heard it from Desiree, what she had to say and stuff like that. Everybody was really happy for her and stuff. People have mixed, emotions about this. I felt last time when I broke the news to you guys, even though I was 4 hours late, that I really didn't put my all into it. You know what I'm saying? What I really wanted to say, I couldn't say because I was in such a rush. What I really wanted to say was that I feel bad because this kid, who I'm not going to call D, a lot of people, don't want to call him by his name, Deshaun, I feel bad for Deshaun. All right? Deshaun is fucked either way. So this woman had the audacity to say, hey, I got primary custody, and then goes and says, oh, people want to set up GoFundMes and they want to send her money, and she's back to the same old bullshit. You just got primary custody of your son. You haven't even had custody of him for a week, and yet you already taking money and taking donations. This is crazy. Can you not support yourself without having to take money from people?
Eve inboxed me about the Amazon wish list. There was another person that asked if you do a GoFundMe, they'll fund it for Deshaun to go to Disneyland. I'm getting a lot of inboxes from a lot of stuff. So maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. We'll see. Someone's Valo, she's working on it this weekend. Maybe it'll be set up, and we'll figure it out from there. What is Chris? Thank you for the flowers, guys.
Primary custody. Okay, hold on.
Crazy. It's crazy how she has no shame in her game. Her and her friends that want to be bullied. And then on my last video, about the primary custody thing and Drew losing it, I saw people leaving comments saying, hey, did you see Cursed Eyes video? Yes, I did. And I have something to say about one of these three bullies. Why? Because one of them tried it with me. Auntie's mama felt that she could take her ass on my TikTok several months ago and go ahead and leave me a comment telling me not to talk about Deshaun.
Unbelievable. You think you're clever? Not today. I'll set you straight. Nope, delete. Try again. There, post it. See how you like that?
See what's going on, huh? Stop talking about Deshaun. Don't tell me what to post on my page. Wait, what? Blocked? Are you kidding me? You think you could tell me what to do and then block me? Really? Ah!
She then went and used my page as free promo to put a link up for the GoFundMe that they had for these legal fees so that Desiree can go and fight the custody battle and shit like that with Drew. I went and I left it up. I didn't delete it. I felt bad for the poor kid and I went and I left it up. But I went and took my ass over to Monty's mama's page and I told her, don't you ever come on my fucking page telling me what to do. Then I went and I left another message. I looked and the screen like refreshed and I realized she blocked me. What happened, sweetie? You couldn't take the heat? You realized that you went and fucked around with the wrong bitch? So you went and you blocked me? Like I heard that you do with a lot of people when you realize that they bite back?
Diagram that identifies where your business is and where their business is to visually show them they're in the wrong area. Remind them of the ancient proverb, to fuck around is to find out. And the more they fuck around, the more they're going to find out.
They're talking about that they want to sue Cursed Eye. Why? Because like somebody said, her receipts came with receipts and you guys are fucking mad. This is what you guys do? You guys go on lives and you want to bully people? What's crazy is that when Desiree went and broke the news, if you guys went and heard it, when I had showed you the video, she's like, and we're not going to talk about nobody. All of a sudden, they're not going to talk about nobody. They're not going to bully nobody because she got great news, but they're going to hold it off. Don't ever fucking try me in your life, Monty's mama, okay, or anybody else. And sitting up on there and over here bothering people and exposing people and allegedly the SA. See, I don't bully. Look at this beautiful face with these sunken eyes. You can tell she works so hard. Look at this dress, straight from a medieval time story, you know? And her face when she gets upset. She's just not getting upset for no reason, guys. It's because we're bullying her.
I wish her the best of nothing. Life goes on. So leave me alone.
Anyways, let's get into these documents, these court documents that were released on Reddit. And it shows a whole bunch of stuff. It talks about how, well, it looks like Desiree since 2022, she has been trying to go and gain custody of Deshaun. A lot of us thought that she didn't fucking give a fuck, you know. She just went and dumped this kid. And supposedly, she says that they got evicted. Now, according to Drew in the video, he says that he was giving her money, or basically she was in charge of the money and in charge of paying rent. And he said this before in one of his videos. He was on live and he was like, I don't know. She wasn't paying it and they got evicted. According to the court documents, she says that that's when basically he went and moved in with some chick with Deshaun. And then after that whole shit basically didn't work out, he found a sucker. And that sucker was Stephanie Thompson, who was like, oh yeah, I'll move you and your son in after they known each other for I don't know how many fucking weeks and shit like that. And then that's how she went and got in trouble because her landlord was like, hold up, wait. I thought it was just you and your kids. Now here goes a man, another kid. Like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, you're being evicted. And also for her allegedly not going and paying rent. So really crazy. I mean, this whole thing is just really, really crazy. It's a lot. Now, guys, I do want to remind you, not everything that was stated in these documents is true. It's basically one part is showing just Desiree's side of the story, what her lawyer wanted to present to the judge. It doesn't mean that everything is true. All right. I do have to state that memorandum or whatever the fuck, because, you know, I have an accent. I can't pronounce it. I had to go on ChatGPT and look up that legal term what that meant. And it basically said that's her side of the story. So Stephanie went on her Facebook and she posted this and she indirectly went and addressed the situation. But what situation? She goes and says, hey, besties, let me tell you something. You weren't doing anything wrong by doing what you felt was right until you learned it was wrong. But now you know choose better. What is she talking about? Some feel that she's talking about the GoFundMe that was set up for Desiree. So I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And then she went and dropped a video, and check this out.
So this morning I wanted to try a different approach with my whole morning routine and try like different angles that I haven't tried yet, and I gotta work on that because clearly some of them were not very good. Been a minute since I've done this, but full transparency moment, I really have not known what the frick to talk about with voiceovers lately. I've been in this space of like my healing journey where I just choose silence. I choose not to like speak about many things and just kind of carry about my own journey and like do things behind the scenes. And personally, I just feel like more growth and more things have happened in the couple of months that I've chosen that space than in the times that I was like actively trying to please everybody's opinions and try to keep up on all that. There's always gonna be times I feel like there's certain opinions that I just want to like put in place, but like in most cases I'm just gonna choose peace and walk away. You guys were there for the part of my healing journey that was messy, but this part of my healing journey is just quiet. It's a space where I just choose peace. But that does not mean lack of consistency, which is something I greatly need to work on. If y'all watch this to the end, thank you so much. Bye bye now.
So Stephanie went and posted that video, and as you heard, she's basically indirectly but directly addressing the issue, but she's really not, because she's saying that, hey, she wants to be silent about all these opinions about what's going on, and she's not saying anything. She's saying that she's choosing right now to side with peace. I'll be back with another video.
Well, you know, dummies always flock together. That's all I got to say. If that was the case, listen, you fucking.
We already got a violation for bullying. We got to be careful. They're going to shut us down.
I know, but I had to laugh. I had to laugh because I was about to